An Appreciation and Preface from David Wark Griffith, A Brief Sketch of His Career by Robert Edgar Long. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by ChuckW. David Wark Griffith, A Brief Sketch of His Career. An Appreciation by Virginia Tracy. If you are a moving picture enthusiast, you realize the perfection of George Moore's statement, "The meaning of a great picture is in the heart. It speaks to an inner sense. Like flowers, it rises to the condition of music." George Moore was speaking, to be sure, of pictures made only out of paint, mere stills, so to speak, by Raphael or Botticelli. But there is nowhere to be found a truer suggestion of what the moving picture is. So if you come upon these lines just as you are trying to focus the moving picture's greatest protagonist, and there falls out of a drawer a scrap of newspaper torn evidently from some statesman's address to his public and saying, "The man who can, if I may so express it, think without language, think the common thoughts of humanity, is the man who will be the most serviceable in the immediate future," you will be justified in exclaiming, "Here's something I've found about David Wark Griffith." Because once you have the idea of a man who thinks the common thoughts of humanity and thinks them in a medium more direct and persuasive than language, so that his meaning is already in your heart, touching like flowers some inner sense and rising, as it gives your emotion voice, to the condition of music, you have practically got what Mr. Griffith means as a maker of motion pictures. All the vastly more salient phases of him are subservient to this. It is true that in his infinite variety he means many different things to many different persons. To this one, the melodramatist of splendor and color. To another, the humorist. To his colleagues, perhaps, the first specialist in consummate picture acting, so that his actors have since lighted a great part of the photoplay sky with stars, or else as the pioneer in technical experiment, forever seeking out many inventions which, as fast as he goes, shouldering past each one to the next and the next, are snapped up as free gifts by the whole industry and promptly appear upon 100 other screens than his. Then there is the public, specially eager for those fresh, engaging naturalisms known as Griffith touches, and again the public which sees, at the mention of his name, great battles, frenzied mobs like sculpture in thrilling motion, the charge and glitter and concussion of huge spectacles. But it is clearer and clearer as he goes on that these qualities are, after all, only the weapons by which his genius has fought its way to power. For his intrinsic value, his business in life, is dramatic revelation, pure and simple. His great secret is that inner sense is what lies hidden in the human heart. He can do this, of course, only through his profound, his truly religious sense of life. All life, not any particular layer or corner of it, is holy and exciting to him just because it is, or indeed ever has been, alive. Perhaps he never
Sample complete. Ready to continue?